This means that we, the people, gave her sovereignty. And as everyone knows, you can't give away something you do not possess yourself. That means that each and every one of us is sovereign. We each have supreme, independent authority over our own flesh and blood human body. The problem is, we have forgotten we are power. We have forgotten that we belong to and are part of
I'm messing about the audio. Hope you can hear
that
this.
our knowledge has ever existed. We have become
To the cage.
and in turn obsessed with our own appearance and think about us. The TV is king, but now that is slipping to the constant need to be in touch with our friends. Everything is about fear.
Let's see if we can hear it better on Rumble.
Fear of ill health, or fear of climate change.
This is the late John Harris, original tpuc.org, former website. For years this information's been getting out, but there's been censorship. They're messing about more.
Government is a creation of man, and a creation of man can never be above man. They always need your consent, and this is where your power really lies. With knowledge,
somebody's just really trash selling information that's available online. Let me see if you can hear this better.
The power to say no. It has been said that you need to know that you're in a cage before you can escape from that cage.
Somebody has really trashed this.
And how your power has been hidden from you.
Yeah. Nothing about my audio.
If you've never heard of the terms legal fiction or straw man, then what you're about to learn is something that sounds so astonishing that it couldn't possibly be true.
Might just have to keep
if I were to tell you that paying your tax, getting a driver's license, registering your car, paying fines, and attending court are all optional, and that you are conned into agreeing with them, what would you think?
I can see they're just hacking into things. No surprise there. Let's just check the audio on my end.
All statutes and acts are optional too. Your straw man, optional too. Vicious legal your straw, created at your birth, through your birth man, optional too. Vicious legal your straw, created at your birth.
Yeah, you can hear it alright.
Okay, my understanding of legal fiction is also referred to as a straw man. The way I explain it, through your birth,
Oh, go away, you stupid, nasty demons.
Which we can actually use or not use. And I believe this is someone who claims the well, that this is your name in either uppercase or
when each person is born, every human being is born, there's two entities. One is the real entity, human being, flesh and blood, and the other is a legal fictional entity that is nothing more than a piece of paper, the birth certificate. Again, we're duped into believing that these are.
You see the hacking going on.
So we're tricked into representing.
You see the evidence.
The legal fiction, the straw man, that birth certificate. So when people get fines and things like that, it's actually consulted
Yeah, did you see the picture? Oh, it's just I'd upload the thing. Hold on, let me just make. boundaries that they hack this bloody computer. Demonic. Very demonic. It's getting colder. Shape-shifting demons, eh? Oh. Start hacking me. Shapeshifter. Shapeshifting. These are reptilian subjects. I was just talking to someone about that. Right, it's getting colder now. Which one are you trying? It's not quite feeling unwell. Right. Frequencies are very high. So obviously YouTube land is these demonic entities technology is causing the hacking sounds on this internet. The frequencies are very strong. Let me just see when I was posting things. First of all, let me see as I with the camera myself. Right. Clouded over. There's not much to see in Scotland. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's have a look. Well, this might be interesting. Wow, this is massive. I'm changing the subject for a moment. I'm talking about skies. Wow, I've got to show this. I've got to show you there's a white sun. It's huge. This is in England. Where is it? Weymouth. This is a webcam. You can play it back. This is never. It's never that big. Come on, anyone knows about weather, sunsets and sunrise? It's never that big. Never is that big. Excuse me, I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep. Alright, let's go back. Wow. Let's go from the start. They're meant to be a sunrise. I'm just gonna skip through some of the camera. It's been spraying chemical engineering skies today. So, man-made beaches, the water's gone out quite far. So it's not, you have to walk right through the muddy sand to get to any water. Shame really for them. People do brave it out. Skies are toxic completely. Right, so there's comets up in the skies. It's just on the top left hand side at the moment, so you can't really see the sun exposure. Right, above the top, they've been spraying out around here, reflections of the water. Yeah, bringing the cloud to cover up. Well, there is the white sun. There's not your natural yellow sun at all anymore. It's a shiny like the weather. Now it's got really big. Extremely large. That's not your natural sun exposure. This is Nebrew effect of the skies. Sun stimulated in front of the natural sun because the sun's dying off the natural. You got red behind it and orange reflection. Anybody can research. You've got they're hiding the natural sun, and they have to spray the skies to because the protection of this beautiful planet is being destroyed by other subjects people can touch. I'm not going to myself. And everybody want to watch webcams, see for themselves. You just open your eyes and see, observe what's going on. Doesn't matter where you travel to, it's the same around the world. And anybody is on a plane or they do flying for a hobby, whatever, or kite flying, they do sports, that way, they're up high in the sky. They take a lot, you can do drone footage, and you'll just see it for yourselves, But whether it's a flat earth or whether it's not, but that is not your natural sun, so I'm just going to stop screen sharing now. Yeah. Interesting. Right, shape shifting demon. Now it's easy, summertime, love so easy. Summertime. Oh, you gotta see what this one's talking about. Why's she always bloody going on about things? Doesn't she get a life? Hold on, I've got to find it. I just saw it just now. Summertime. Friday the 13th. Freemasonry. What happened on the Freemasons? What happened on Friday the 13th?
No, really, scare the shit out.
Shit's like a bloke.
Any narcissist who wants to control you is because he thinks you're an easy target. Dude, I'd scare the fuck out of him, make him run. Look, cards are telling me, yeah, make that motherfucker walk away. Make him run away. No, seriously. Take no prisoners, bitch. Get the fuck out. I am done with you. No. Set some hard boundaries. Yeah. Well, you know what? They want to control. First of all, a man who wants to control a redheaded woman wants to die. You want a death wish. I ain't never met a redhead that could be controlled. Look, she'll fight you. She'll totally fight you. My mother threw a ketchup bottle at my dad's head. My dad tried to control my mother. This is what happened to my parents' marriage. He tried to control my mother. Yeah, absolutely. So threw a ketchup bottle at his head and out in the car one day while she was driving. He slapped her. And she took her hands off the wheel and dove across the car and tried to kill him. look at, yeah, no, judgment. What's up with 13? Well, the 13-month lunar calendar, and also the death card and the tower card. So when Inanna gets back, Inanna's coming. Yeah, she's coming. Sunday at 11 o'clock midnight, 11:11. The significance of this full moon, this full lunar eclipse on 11/11. Put your bottle of water outside under the moon. Games getting back into play. So yeah, I definitely, girl, if I were you, I would put an end to this shit. I would not even, I would be such a bitch to this guy. And like, I'd be like, motherfucker, if you call me again, I swear to God. No, don't play. Don't even fucking play. Put a
Right, so basically this website is posting people's streams
and get
in.
a black candle and some twine, natural twine. And
Hello. Hello, Will.
um,
You having to go to
wrap the
work?
twine around your head,
Don't
the
work
twine
too
around
hard.
your wrists, and the
Bless
twine
you.
around your feet. And you sit there.
Right, let's
And
show
you imagine
you,
everything is
change the
holding you back,
subject.
putting chains on your mind, on your hands,
She's
on your
doing
feet.
tarot card reading.
Imagine that absorbing into the twine. And then, hey, Irish Show, and then wrap that twine
First
around a
of all,
black candle and set that bitch on fire. And know that the cords of this, the energetic cords of this narcissist
this company
put on you,
hosts
they will be
target
burned up,
individuals'
inspired.
information on their website,
So,
and
yeah,
they try and
no,
take the
look it.
piss out of it.
That controlling, you're going to turn this shit around. You're going to get rid of this guy. You don't want him in your life. He's controlling. He treats you like a friggin' child. He's ruining your life. Yeah, no, you need to get rid of him. Just don't even play that game. Don't let no man tell you what to do.
Oh,
I
shit.
mean, I don't know if we're if you can get away from him, but
She's doing tarot
yeah, I
cards.
did it. I showed it. So, yeah, don't even ever let anybody do this to you. Don't ever put yourself in this situation. Don't ever feel like you gotta stay where you feel bound and gagged and held for ransom. And like, yeah, this is what the narc does. Mentally, and sometimes even physically. I mean, I was thrown in a mental hospital for threatening to leave my husband. I mean, that's the ultimate narcissistic abuse. Call me crazy and have me drugged. Have cops take me away and throw me in a mental hospital because I didn't behave. And if you know about Victorian England, that's what they did to women back then. And I'm like, this is 2015, bitch. No, I got it, Will. Let me tell him. He's not caught up. Hey. So anyway,
Why is that strange?
yeah, I know. It's all about, narcissists are all about deflection and gaslighting. You know? And you know you're, first of all, if they love bomb the shit you in the beginning of the relationship,
Did she have a handsome?
so they come strong. They love on you.
Sticks out a tongue as well. I'm not good at stop-start doing a video like this.
It's only a matter of time before they power move. Yeah. They'll get you in a position where you're helpless to resist them, right? I didn't need meds. The medication actually made me nearly killed me. I can't take psychiatric meds. I don't need them. I don't care what anybody says. And because I had 2 suicide attempts while on psychiatric medication and none while not taking psychiatric medications, there is no doctor anywhere going to prescribe me a psych med for any reason whatsoever, ever. They can never force me back on these medications because I tried to kill myself every time I've been on them because I don't need them.
That don't sound right. Unfortunately, people in that situation, no matter where you are, live in the world, if they deem you a risk to yourself or others, and if you don't take medication, they will do something about it. So it's a bit odd the way she says that.
These medications make me suicidal. So
They can do that.
quit giving to me and just let me be me. Let me be me. I'm not a bad person. I just didn't want
Can you get some heat on the subject? It's getting cold. As the full moon. I'll take a picture of the full moon. Friday 13th. What happened to his partner? He saw it and he keeps showing up. He's doing pink paper with his sounding on and vibrations of the car. Friendship and games. He's looking like he's anywhere that boys can't just come. Talk to you yeah. And I was just really looking at me. I can see it now. Weird shape. Oh, my, spraying the skies. Toxicity. Wow. And it all comes inside your home. It's getting cold. Whoops. Gosh, it's getting cold. We're back to this radio display.
My asshole gaslighting husband. I need more. I wanted to throw him. Don't flip on me. And he's really regretting it. And I asked the key last night. Steph and Skip and Stephanie are divorced. Yeah, the cards told me those two are not going to last. They can't. Yeah, don't take drugs at all, guys. I mean, really, if you can avoid it, some people really do need to be on medication because they're not capable of objectively figuring out what they need, right? I know what I need, and if I'm given the stuff I need to do what I need to do, I'll be fine. I know what to do to take care of myself. I gave birth to 4 human beings and raised them. And I realized that, crazy as hell on
they're messing about my body.
on Kiwi Farms is like she's frothing at the mouth right now. Oh my gosh, she's losing her shit. Saying that, my son Spencer, bitch, better get his name out of your mouth. I am gonna do a show though.
How come she's not being so hacked?
I'm gonna do a live show.
How come I get hacked and people like her don't? And others like.
So it's just gonna be really cute to see her try to end herself. Okay? I only threatened her after she harassed and stalked me for the last 20 fucking years. I finally got to the point where I was like, if somebody doesn't put this fucking bitch on the leash, I'm gonna do it. And so now I wanted this time in my life. When she showed up and started running her fucking dick sucker, well, I told her to shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear from you. We're not friends, Tammy. That's my response when she showed back up in my life years later with a big old opinion. I said, fuck you. We're not friends. Get out of my life. She's never going to win. Ever. I don't want this woman in my life.
See what I posted in the chat. I see if she knows anything about it. She says she's a psychic, really.
So I guess she has to be escorted.
I'm intrigued to know if she knows.
And, the cards and the keys have been telling me that she's going to end up suicidal. Yeah. That she's going to end up being suicidal. And when I asked the key, I said, well, Tammy has tried to commit suicide. The key didn't answer. The key refused to answer. But then I said, well, Tammy has committed suicide.
Why are you talking about that subject here?
Continuously, yes, Tammy has to commit suicide. Now, I feel like I should say something about that.
Why?
Because if this woman is so fucked up over me because of her inability to destroy me,
all she does is talk about
and
people that post things about her online.
Kill her because she can't kill me or get somebody else to kill me.
Strange.
Because this is her life's mission. Well, yes, somebody put this bitch in a mental hospital. It's not normal.
Don't know how tall she is. She looks like a bloke. And she's living at a caravan or something.
I mean, she's over on Kiwi Farms just foaming at the mouth. Somebody really needs to do something about that.
Well, the company is based in London that heads the websites. There's quite a few of the websites on the dark web. It's not that dark because the websites are based in all over the place, but the host of the company has a website in London.
I mean, seriously, somebody needs to deal with this. She's gonna kill herself if she doesn't, because she can't kill me, and she can't control my life.
That's all she's been making
And now
comments
she's
about and
off
getting
the
those
hook.
views just
Really dumb.
because of another individual.
I mean, I don't know what's done.
This
To me.
individual, you want
They
to
should let me
watch
alone.
TI News YouTube channel.
If someone says too long, leave them alone.
There's so much deception in the world.
Because I seriously forgot the bitch existed.
There's more
In
important
2012,
things to be
when I
concerned
said
about
bye-bye
with
to Amy,
shape-shifting.
She was
Anyway,
written out of the books.
I'll stop sharing for a minute. I'll just play some. Wow, there's a toxic sky down in South England.
I just mentioned you. I saw your video this morning. I'm very excited to see you. I've seen you interview the whole time about this. Is it nuts that you have 7-year-olds that are going to sleep out overnight to talk to you?
What their parents thinking? No, it is crazy, especially for the sake. I mean, I've been saying in interviews, like, I mean, it's like 1 second the meeting. I mean, people still like. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's very complimentary. And I guess it's great for the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no idea, and even every little thing to do with this movie, it's always unexpected. The extent of the reaction. People literally thought there'd be like 300 people maybe turning up for them. And there's like, I don't know, I didn't see it, but I mean,
And I will say this, I was there, in TV, I try not to judge because everyone's judging and blah, 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 blah. They're like smart chicks.
I know.
I mean, I hate to be that way, but they're like smart girls.
I know. That's the weirdest thing. It's like, what are you guys doing? You're all out of your mind. I know. Even like my agent and stuff was saying earlier on, he gets sent us giving comments about what I should be doing and this and that, and they're all very eloquent, very on the ball emails. They're not like crazy people who
They're not nuts.
and they'd be writing like a text message speak. They're all very, they're all like, they're all kind of, they're all.
The movie, are you excited about it? Are you proud? I mean, do you think if you're going to have something this big and this talked about, are you happy that it has to be this project?
Yeah, no, I mean, it is crazy. It's like, I'm so totally unexpected. But I mean, even when I was shooting it, I had no idea it was going to be this at all.
Did you think it was going to stink?
No, not in terms of the quality of it, but I mean, just in terms of the size. I mean, it wasn't even a very big budget. And I just kind of thought, when it started getting this enormous hype, I just thought it was a kind of vampire love story for an independent film director. Like, no one's famous in the movie.
Keep you busy for a couple months.
Yeah, I just thought, like, and I liked the script, and I really liked Kristen. I thought it could be something different from your average kind of teen horror thing. It could be something that kind of not lowest common denominator. And
not totally embarrassing, but not an Oscar.
Yeah, I mean, and it's ended up being this. I mean, I went into it wanting. I had a very specific intention, and I wanted to make it. I'd seen all these other, every kind of book which comes with phenomenon or any kind of book sells over 1 million copies is immediately signed up to make it into a movie, and 90% of the movies that are made out of them are rubbish. And so I just thought, especially for young adult things, and the audience goes into a young adult book adaptation thinking it's going to be rubbish before they've even gone in. And so I thought, well, I kind of want to change people's perception of that, and that was
That's not a camera trick.
But to see what the difference is, to see what's happened, it's crazy. I didn't think anyone realized how obsessive the fans of the book were, and they're like intense.
But you're okay with it. You're not freaked out by it. You're not up at night in your covers, looking around like.
Yeah. It's the same thing you're saying. They're smart girls. They're not crazy people. They just want to have. There's a need about this book, and
It's not the book, babe. It's you.
It's a book. It's a book. Trust me.
All right, so they would kill me, and I live in this town, so they can find me every day, not just today. If I didn't ask you, is there a lady friend that they're competing with? Do you have a steady?
No.
So they have a shot if they're over 18, 19.
No, my dog is the only lady friend.
What kind of dog do you have?
So I have a really girly dog, but I haven't got a girly attitude.
So is it a witch with a bee?
What? Oh, right. Yeah. It's sort of similar. My dog's a little bit like Beyonce. It has a Beyonce walk. It's strange for a little terrier.
So I am not the I'm not the serious one. I'm I just like to get a little bit naughty. And I have to ask you this question. There's a serious that I just like to get a little bit naughty. And I have to ask you this question. What's good? There's a serious that I just like to get a little bit naughty. And I have to ask you this question. What's good? There's a serious that I just like to get a little bit naughty.
Before this tour, I've been only in New York, LA, Denver. That was it. And on this tour, I've gone to so many places. I actually wanted to go for ages, and I'm here for about 9 hours and then leave.
I want to ask you 5 questions. But here we go. We ask every big famous star. And guess what? You're in the running, babe. I have to tell you, I didn't know who you were 3 or 4 days ago, but now I know all about you. Or at least as much as I'm prepared to know. Favorite beauty product? Favorite junk food?
Junk fruit.
I know, right? Favorite junk food?
Cheeseburgers.
All right, celebrity.
Come back to it. Come back to it.
types of lizard or reptilian kind of beings. When they appear on Earth, they try to do it covertly. Some come from a total different reality, others come from different planets. They all have their own agenda.
When we had Eva 1 in captivity from 1947 1952, one of the big questions was, do you have a soul? Eva 1 said, absolutely, I have a soul.
Yeah.
Is it eternal?
There are phenomena going on. We also have different life forms, and Pentagon reports acknowledge that. So when Earth enters a full harmonious level 4 consciousness, those things will appear and they will affect everyone. And we can see that there are some forces on this planet, extraterrestrial forces, that try to ascend humanity faster.
Oh my god. Dude, I already know Steve doesn't watch my videos.
If you struggle to lose weight, you must see this. A fat-dissolving loophole has just been leaked that can dissolve 59 pounds of fat in just a matter of weeks. Did you know every overweight person on Earth has one thing in common? And it has nothing to do with diet or exercise. It's the reason why some people are skinny from birth and eat whatever they want, while you diet and exercise yet struggle to lose a single pound. A 2021 study by Nature Medicine revealed that every overweight person is missing what top scientists are calling fat-burning cells. This study showed that these fat-burning cells decrease rapidly as you age, and have almost disappeared in you and every overweight person on the planet. A world-renowned doctor, who spent 8 years deep inside the weight loss industry, revealed the mysterious real root cause of your slow metabolism and accelerated aging. And a strange tropical loophole was discovered that activates and multiplies your body's fat-burning cells by 728%, especially in people over the age of 35. And it works like crazy. This tropical loophole is so confidential, the $78 billion weight loss industry is fighting to ban this video from the internet. As their entire business relies on you getting fatter and fatter, sicker and sicker, staying as a customer for life. 234,205 mothers, fathers, and grandparents are using this tropical loophole and have reported seeing and feeling fat melting off of their belly in the first day. This loophole targets the root cause of belly fat, so once the fat's gone, it's gone for good. Stop what you're doing and click the Learn More button below to watch a free video that shows how you can start doing this tropical loophole today and dissolve ugly fat off of your body for good. Remember, this has nothing to do with exercise, dieting, or counting calories. And it doesn't matter if you need to lose 10, 20, or 50 pounds of fat. Jason Mitchell, age 43, dissolved 52 pounds with this loophole. And Cheryl, age 54 from Memphis, dissolved 29 pounds of fat using this loophole. Imagine being freed from the prison of your fat and restoring your confidence, self-love, and zest for life. The time is now. Are you ready? Click the Learn More button below, before this video is removed from the internet.
She's really good. I think she actually thinks that she's the
Home, 2008. In the middle of the night, 20-year-old Srawman de Rosario Sage is sleeping in bed when she awakens to a frightening sight. A reptilian humanoid staring down at her.
I woke up. A reptilian came into the room. We went to an underground cave. There was a group of reptilians there, and they stood around me in a circle. Each one of them put one hand on my body, and I slowly changed. And it was the most amazing, but also sort of bizarre situation to look down at your body and see it morph from your human form into a reptilian form. To see the skin shift from being smooth into scales, and to find that I had a tail.
Could Srawman's incredible story be true? Was she really transformed into a reptilian human hybrid? Srawman claims she learned from her abductors that all humans today are byproducts of alien genetic manipulation, some more than others.
At certain points in our history, different ET races have come to this planet, and they have not manipulated all of humanity, but certain groups.
The reason and agenda for alien intelligences to be on this planet manipulating humans and animals is because there are wars out there between different types of intelligences about territory, and that those territorial wars involve populations of created and manipulated life.
If reptilian extraterrestrials have inhabited Earth for thousands of years, are they content to continue hiding out underground? Or is the day fast approaching where they will step out of the shadows and announce their presence once again?
The Christians are waiting for the return of Jesus. The Jews are waiting for the return of the Messiah. The Islamic community is waiting for the return of Muhammad. The idea of this return did not originate with any of those religious figures, but it in fact originated with the promise by extraterrestrials that they would return in the future. Tradition tells us that the army of the Messiah is not to come from heaven, but is to arise from inner earth, and therefore dominate the surface world.
Perhaps we are now at this special turning point in our history and the timeline of planet Earth, where the reptilians and the other extraterrestrials will announce themselves. Did you know half a teaspoon burns fat 728% faster? Before you go to bed tonight, eat 1/2 teaspoon of this before 10 p.m. and boost your metabolism by over 728%. Skeptical, test group participants were too, until they saw the shocking proof for themselves. Within weeks, people have dropped an average of 25.3 pounds. Waists have shrunk by 7.2 inches. See their incredible results for yourself by clicking on the Learn More button now. If you're over 40 and struggling to lose weight, it's incredibly important that you stop what you're doing and listen up. This will change your life. This newly discovered bizarre tropical fat dissolving loophole has nothing to do with dieting or exercise. In fact, eating your favorite foods is recommended. It's a completely natural way to lose weight and keep it off. More than 204,322 people do it every evening. They get ready for bed, go to the bathroom, and do this sunset ritual to melt away stubborn belly fat before breakfast the next day. It's easy and works every time. The best part is that it only takes 10 seconds. And it's something the billion-dollar weight loss industry does not want you to see. Jason Mitchell, age 43, dissolved 52 pounds with this tropical loophole. Cheryl, age 54, from Memphis, dissolved 29 pounds of fat with this loophole. Pam lost 33 pounds in time for her wedding day. And guess what? It is 5 times more effective than exercise, 6 times more effective than any diet, and 3 times more effective than gastric bypass surgery at turbocharging metabolism and burning stubborn fat. Hit the Learn More button now before it's too late.
refused to detach from me. I was trying to detach from them, and they wouldn't detach from me. Tammy Hess is a great example of somebody who refuses to detach. She can't seem to let it go. She can't seem to make peace with me. And that leads, of course, me to ask, it's like, what's wrong with you, girl?
Receive up to £2,000.
Can we talk about what's really going on here?
On the 19th of May,
Can you step back
EasyJet
from
announced
this
that
ledge you're
personal
on?
data
Because
of up
if
to
you
9
don't,
million customers have been
you have no
exposed
idea
to the data
what's
breach.
coming.
This resulted in millions of people having their full names, email addresses, and travel information accessed,
Yes.
while another 2,200 customers had their financial details stolen.
The key said you were
This
going to commit
information
suicide.
could be used by cyber criminals.
Death is coming for you, Tammy S.
Thousands of
Look.
EasyJet customers have
Oh
already
my
signed up to
God.
claim the compensation
Death is coming for you, Tammy S.
you
Look
can
at
do
this.
by clicking the link below. Here you can find out
Now,
instantly
is it
if you may
necessary?
be eligible to claim
I don't know.
up to
Only you can say.
£2,000 in compensation.
Only you can say, Tammy S. Only you can say.
That waited 4 months
If this
to
is how you
notify
want
their
to go down.
customers that their data
If you
had been
can't-
compromised. This put those affected at additional risk. We've made claiming compensation
Okay, let me
quick and
go
easy
listen.
with an
All right,
online portal that
AKB
allows you to
parade.
register in a couple of minutes. And our no-win, no-fee agreement, there's nothing to pay up front.
Where on YouTube?
We understand the severity of having your data breached and the financial loss, distress, and inconvenience it can cause. If you are one of 9 million EasyJet customers whose data has been breached and you haven't yet registered, click the link below to register before your time to claim runs out. Visit our website and find out instantly
Oh
if
my
you can claim
gosh.
compensation. We look forward to seeing you.
はい、千葉エリーです。よろし
You are so cute!
くです。千葉美です。はい、ということで、今回のテーマが、やってしまう癖ということで、皆さん何かありますかね。私、フィーチャーの知ってるからね。なんですかってことそう、鼻で笑う。でも確かに鼻で笑ったな、みたいな。言ってるのは、そう、よく言われるんですけど、じゃあちょっと一人ずつもしてもらって。見てる私も笑い話の話しようかなと思ってたんですけど。
Oh my God! You are the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I don't speak Japanese. Look how pretty! Oh my gosh! Okay, hang on. I have to go outside for a second. My propane is here. Okay, can you guys hang out?
That is, of course, we are the real chosen people. If you happen to be Jewish, or if you happen to be Christian, or if you happen to be Muslim, there is some aspect of that in our who we are as religious. But I'm not going to talk about it that way. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to actually tell you 3 stories, give you 3 narratives, and then I'm going to read a piece of
Oh my gosh, okay.
You
That
all
is
have
seriously the
handouts,
cutest
right?
thing I've ever
Texts. Anybody who doesn't have a text, raise your
Thank
hand.
you so much.
Everybody, pretty much everybody has one. There are a couple people, maybe someone can pass them the texts. I tell my students, I teach a lot of text because I teach both at USC and at Hebrew Union College. At Hebrew Union College, I teach students who are training to become rabbis and Jewish educators, and we study a lot of religious text. And we talk a lot about text. And I tell my students always, never believe anyone who stands in front of you and says the good book says this, or the good book says that. Insist on them giving you the text. Because I can say anything. I'm an authority, right? I'm a rabbi. I'm a professor. I can tell you the good book says this, and you shouldn't believe me. No one should believe anyone who stands in front of you and tells you what Scripture says unless you have a copy of the Scripture in front of you.
We are the all chosen people.
So I'm giving you the copies of Scripture, or at least the pieces that we're going to be looking at this evening. I'm going to give you more than what we're going to look at this evening. And having done that, you still shouldn't trust me, because keep in mind that I have selected those texts to give you. I could have selected another set of texts, and I probably could tell you a different story. So you have to be careful about what texts are being given to you.
Remember that scripture is like a sea. It's like an ocean. It has a lot of material in it, and there are many ways to understand the material of scripture, and you have to be sensitive to that as well when you're reading the text. So, okay, so I gave you the text. You're aware of that. You also have
Deception is in many forms.
I translated those texts.
Gotta see.
And I translated those texts a certain particular way, and I'm going to be reading them in a particular way. So you have to.
They're messing about my audio. You demons. It's pathetic.
Hove, England.
I don't know what was that. I just done that. Shapeshifter. Amazon war on shape-shifting reptilians. I can't play this, but I can show where to watch. Alien reptilian manipulation, human DNA, the history. Wow. Mark Zuckerberg or whatever. Hold on, I'm trying to stop. There's a hacking man. Stop hacking my computer, you demons. I know what you're doing. Oh my goodness me. Do you want to see an image of their slit eyes? No, I won't show it, but ancient aliens, human hybrids revealed. I shall watch this. I'll watch this offline, but I won't stream it because I can't talk properly. My voice is really bad. Swallowing up. History Channel. Go and watch it. It's fascinating. So this is the channel. Yeah, it's a minor labs when you're being adopted. But anyway, I'm gonna stop sharing. See that messing about my audio. I've got to listen to this. But before I do, let's go and see Friday the 13th, the Gypsy card reader.
Oh, domo arigato.
She's getting
Oh my
OTT. She don't realise they're playing her.
You all are so beautiful.
We've dedicated a song in Japan.
Just amazing. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so touched. Thank you so much.
Oh, come on, stop acting.
I honor you.
Come on, look at the comments. I've got to share this. Be careful about deception.
I say that rises in the east as morning star.
When you're going to do tarot cards,
The rising sun.
hold on,
The
here
far
she is.
east would honor me.
Go and watch your body language.
That's just one more confirmation that I really am the person I claimed to be this whole time. So thank you so much for that.
This individual,
So much.
come on, where's the
I
channel?
oh my gosh, I'm so touched.
Let's check it on my phone.
I just,
There's so much
I don't know what to say anymore.
intriguing.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I'm so blessed. I feel so blessed. Thank you so much for that. I just, wow, amazing. Thank you so much. You guys, you ladies are absolutely gorgeous. Just so pretty. Look at
You might want to go and check her channel out. Since a certain individuals come on a channel, she's been another hack in my computer. Go away, stop hacking me.
You mean there's a whole network here that's designed to protect
She or he?
to show you the funniest. Okay. Well, she's going to be arriving at 11:11. Such a credit to her name. Just amazing. Thank you so much. I don't know. The accusations of mental illness, addiction, schizophrenia. They're doing it in really, honestly, that woman
She's
needs
blinking
to be dealt
a lot.
with, like, hardcore. I don't. She's really mental. I think she actually thinks that she's the new Inanna. She actually is. The stuff she says makes the stuff crazy shit I've said in the past seem insane.
Right. Ba, 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 ba. So you want to go back. When did she join the channel? She joined in 2020. There's a lot of deception. So she got a car. Some of these, she looks like a witch, some of them. Perhaps it's just the lighting. She wasn't in the trailer, so what happened to her old house? It's got a nice dog. It looks like she's transcended from a male to a female. Could be wrong, but I'm not that individual. So it just looks like by the images. Right, so she's only recently come on the scene. beginning of this year, since TI News started his channel up. Let's see what the first video is about. They're messing about my audio in the computer. I can't bloody hear it. I've got it on my phone.
Only giving me 54 seconds to record. What happens? Anyway, so apparently the music in my live streams is getting me in trouble. I keep getting copyright strikes. I've got a strike I can't post for a week on my other account. So, and this is saying I only have 54 seconds of recording time on my phone and including my storage. So I'm not really sure what's happening, but I'm going to need, it's going to be a week before I can post, and I'm going to need you guys to help me set up a place. I don't know how to set anything up. I need someone, I need help, I need help me. I need a place to live stream where I'm not going to get in trouble. So I need help. If you guys can make that happen, if somebody has the skills to actually help me set up, I don't have time to think about the technical bullshit.
That's when
I need help
Chinese
setting
coming.
up finding a platform where I can do live streams. So I'm not sure. Oh, it's 54 minutes. I've got 54 minutes of record time. So yes, guys, I really kind of just need you to help me. I mean, I don't know if you guys like hanging out with me. I kind of have. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying these live streams with you guys. It's enormously helpful for me having you there. But we gotta leave. We gotta get off YouTube. I tried to set up an OnlyFans, and it's asking for ID verification, but I can't seem to. My phone settings. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure why it's not letting me do the verification. I'm having some trouble with that. But I would prefer not to charge you guys to watch me. I would prefer a free.
Okay. It all adds up, these individuals. Let's see who this individual is.
A free platform, or I don't know, something. I mean, if you guys want to pitch in, if you guys want to take a collection, I'll pay for a hosting. Help me pay for it. Anybody want to, look into that? We gotta get off YouTube, or they're just gonna keep. I'm gonna end up getting my channel is gonna get banned. We gotta get off YouTube. Because the music, I like to play music during my live streams, and the music is a big part of what I do, and I have to be able to stream Pandora.
Wow, look at the
The
skies.
music I have to be able to play the music. I'm not trying to steal credit for anybody's work, so I don't understand why I'm being hit for copyright infringement. I'm sharing artists' work, and I'm not making money. It's not monetized. I don't know how they're accusing me of copyright infringement when I'm not making money off of this. I'm not using someone's work to monetarily profit. I'm just playing songs while I do tarot readings and talk to friends. So their whole justification is bullshit. I can feel it, I guess. but my channel is not monetized, so I'm not making money off of these live streams and that music. On how am I listening? How is us sitting around as a group listening to music?
There's comets in the Scotland sky.
Copyright infringement. That's just dumb. It's dumb. It's just it's an arbitrary fucking rule, and YouTube.
Well, I'm gonna end this and chill out.
It's just full of shit. So